All right, guys, welcome on in here to another video. Good afternoon. Today is July 14th, 2026 here on this Tuesday. Let's go ahead and dive into today's weather video, taking a look firstly at our regional map. And there's not a whole lot to go over. We are seeing a hot and dry weather pattern that started over last weekend, and now it is going to last this entire work week. Have a look at our radar. We don't see anything. It's dry, and overall, just not a whole lot to go over. We have lots of sunshine out there. We are not seeing a lot of cloud cover. Now, real quick here, before I dive into some of the other items, I wanted to go ahead and take a look at our satellite imagery first off and show you guys that we are not seeing anything. Look at this. Across the Northern Plains region, the entire region, we are not seeing any cloud cover whatsoever, hardly any clouds out there. So overall, just a very dry, hot, and very sunny weather pattern. Looking at our temperature map across our region, and we're seeing another day of hot weather. How about 90s to 100 degrees? 90 degrees in Sioux Falls. We're at 94 in Aberdeen. Look at out west. Pierre and Rapid City, 101. 105 in Buffalo. So it is extremely hot out to the west, where we're seeing triple-digit heat. The hottest weather that we've seen all year long. And it is not going to stop anytime soon. Again, we are going to dive into the latest in just a few minutes. We're going to look at the forecast models ahead, but the theme of this forecast is going to be the hot and dry and sunny weather. And that's really going to be the main weather story of this week. Not a whole lot to go over, folks. There really is not a whole lot going on. Now, weather alerts wise, we do have some things to get to. We do have some items here. First up, we do have a red flag warning out here in western South Dakota into eastern Wyoming and into the panhandle of Nebraska. It includes Rapid City to Gillette down towards Scottsbluff. It includes all of the Black Hills. Red flag warning in place until 10 p.m. Central tonight, 9 p.m. Mountain Time out west. And this is due to, again, fire danger concerns due to hot weather, the gusty winds, low humidity, and dry ground, all contributing factors. And so that is, again, out west. That is until 9 p.m. Mountain Time. Any fires that develop will spread quickly and rapidly. Outdoor burning not recommended. So critical fire weather conditions, and also be weather aware for fire danger in those areas. Next up, we have heat advisories. We have a heat advisory for western, central, and northeastern South Dakota. It includes Rapid City to Pierre to Mobridge to Aberdeen. We are seeing this area in orange. That is our heat advisory in place. And this is from now through Thursday. And that is due to hot weather, high humidity, may cause heat illnesses. So drink plenty of fluids, stay in ACs, stay out of the sun, and check up on relatives and neighbors. This is the wording from the National Weather Service. Take extra precautions when outside. Again, you want to wear lightweight, loose-fitting clothing. Limit strenuous activities to the early morning or evening. So that is the latest there, and that also moves into southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. Then we have this as well. We have an extreme heat warning actually for central and northern, a large chunk of Minnesota, Minneapolis to St. Cloud to Duluth, and then over towards Fargo and North Dakota, Fargo, Bismarck, Dickinson. We do have this extreme heat warning that is in place due to triple-digit heat that will cause heat illnesses to some people, for prolonged heat waves, heat stress for those who cannot adequately cool down or recover. And so that is why they have put that out. Heat index values over 100 degrees. And so that is out until Thursday night. All right, guys, so that is a look at the current weather conditions across the region. All right, so we're going to get right back into our video. Let's hear a brief word now from our sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into the latest forecast models and let's see for ourselves what we can see for any kind of rain or precip that could be found across the area. I have a heads up. We're not seeing anything. All right, let's play this out for tomorrow. As obviously today we haven't seen anything. We already covered that. As we head into tomorrow, look at that. We are not seeing anything. It is going to be a dry day tomorrow. Then as we head into Thursday, it is also going to be a dry day. If you want any kind of rain or precip, you're going to have to go all the way out into north central Wyoming, out towards Sheridan, up towards Glasgow. That's tomorrow evening. That is really the closest spot that we're going to be seeing any kind of rain. Other than that, we are bone dry across our region. All right, let me go ahead and switch to the European model. This gives us our long range view. On Thursday, we are not seeing anything across the region. And just no rain, no precip, bone dry. Same thing on Friday. We're not seeing anything. As you can see here on the map, we're not seeing any systems. We got a high pressure that is going to be across our region throughout the course of the week, and that is the culprit of why this pattern that we're in, we did switch to an El Nino pattern, and typically what that means for us during the summer is hot and dry. Well, that's what we're seeing across our region. So they nailed it right on the head here. Saturday, another day of dry weather, sunny, not seeing anything. Sunday, there is a hint of maybe some rain showers, but confidence is very low in this. So I do not expect to see anything on Sunday for our region. It's not looking likely. It's the confidence is low in anything on Sunday. Monday, another dry day. We're not seeing anything, no precip. Same thing on Tuesday, as we dive into next week. Not really seeing much. Wednesday of next week, the only thing that, I've been seeing this for a few days now, maybe towards next Tuesday night into Wednesday, that could be a time frame to watch, but that's a week out, and so it's still quite a ways out yet, and it's hard to really have any confidence in that. Other than that, it does look like next week, the pattern might start to break down next week, but as of right now, we're not seeing any systems in the forecast. All right, let's go ahead now and take a look at our temperature trends. And let's go ahead and look at the map as we dive through the next few days here, going through this week. Tomorrow is going to be another hot day out there. 90s widespread across our region, mid to upper 90s. That's going to be the ballpark of what we're going to be seeing this week. Same thing on Thursday, mid to upper 90s across our region. I think Pierre could definitely hit 100. I think out in western South Dakota, we'll see triple digits on Thursday. And then on Friday, another hot day. It does look like Friday will be the hottest day for the Sioux Falls area. I think Sioux Falls has a very good shot of hitting 100 degrees on Friday. So it does look like at this time frame, Friday is going to be our hottest day, upper 90s to near 100 degrees. If you think that's hot, it's not going to stop anytime soon. We are going to be dealing with this, unfortunately, all week long. Saturday, same story. 90s to 100 degrees across our region. And then same thing on Sunday, widespread 90s to 100 degrees on Sunday as well. And then on Monday, 90s again, 90 in Sioux Falls, 98 in Omaha, 99 in Des Moines. You do notice possibly by next Monday, we might start to dip things back just a little bit. Might start to fall back into the 80s out west. in Pierre and Rapid City, as you can see. And then a week out from today, I did find this very interesting and intriguing. Next Tuesday, a week out, this is out to the 21st of July, the models are trying to show upper 70s to low 80s for daytime highs. Boy, would that be quite the change. If we can get that next Tuesday, that would be quite a sharp contrast to what we've been seeing. You know, there could be some light at the end of the tunnel here. We could be seeing some cooler weather next week. But the jury's still out on that because the models, we've seen conflicting models. I've seen some models showing hot weather next week, 80s and 90s, and I've also seen 70s for daytime highs. So the confidence at this time, they're still trying to figure out when exactly this pattern will break down. Now, I can tell you the pattern will for sure break down. It's just a matter of time, but we got to get through this week because this week is going to be brutal. So hopefully your guys' ACs are working. Hopefully you guys are able to stay cool this week because it is going to be a brutal week of weather. And hopefully we get some relief next week, but we got a ways to go here. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you got some out of this. If you did enjoy, smash the like button, drop a comment down below, let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed, and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. Check us out also on Facebook, X, and Instagram so you don't miss any of our content over there. Also check us out on our TikTok page. We post daily short videos over there as well. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.